Hey guys, welcome back to High Yield Intraday Trading. I hope every one of you is doing good. So before we start discussing today's topic, let me request you all to subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the subscribe button here. Once you click on it, you will get the confirmation on the left bottom corner. Post you subscribe to my channel, also make sure to press the bell icon and click on all. You will get the confirmation on the left bottom corner so that whenever I upload a video, you get the notification about the same without any misses. Also, I would request you all to subscribe to my Telegram channel with the name HYIT Intraday Calls because I share a lot of things over there and it might be helpful to you in some way or the other. All right, so before we start with today's discussion, please allow me to mention about an offer that will reduce your capital requirements for trading various segments like the NSE futures and the MCX futures. Okay, talking about the NSE futures, you can trade contracts like Nifty, Bank Nifty, SGX Nifty, etc. with just 6,000 rupees for one lot, whereas in MCX you can trade one lot of crude oil, copper, natural gas, etc. for just 4,000 to 6,000 rupees. Okay, for gold and silver, it will cost you around 10,000 rupees per lot. And not only this, you will be happily surprised when you get to know the other features that are being offered. I can't give you all the details here as there are many, but I will surely share all the details post you get in touch with me. In today's scenario, if you want to trade one lot of crude oil, you need to have a minimum of 1.6 lakhs as your capital, that is 1 lakh 60,000. Similarly, for Nifty, for just one lot, you need to have at least 1 lakh as your capital. Now replace 1.6 lakhs with 4,000 to 6,000 rupees and 1 lakh with 6,000 rupees. It does make a lot of difference to a retail trader like you and me, right? So that's the help I want to extend or offer. And if you are interested, then you can get in touch with me on the details that are being shown on the screen and we can take it forward. All right, so let me go ahead and explain about some of the stocks that I found to be highly bullish, and most importantly, they have given the breakouts as well. Some have given the breakout post a good consolidation, some have given the breakout after a particular chart pattern has been formed on the charts, and stuff like that. Okay, so basically now they are the candidates that possess high potential to go up further. Also, one more thing that would also support the up move of these stocks is the bullish market that we have right now. Okay, so I just thought of making a real quick video on this explaining why I anticipate these stocks to be going up in the upcoming days. Okay, now either they can move up immediately in the next trading session itself, or they might go up in a couple of days. Okay, so your job is to have an eye on these stocks and trade them accordingly. Okay, so let me take you directly to the charts and explain the stuffs there. All right, so here we go. All right, so the first stock that we have here is Tata Motors. Okay, so this is the 1 day chart for Tata Motors futures. Okay, and as you can see on the chart here, it was a huge consolidation that was happening here right from this point till today. Okay, now it was testing the resistance again and again. It tested the resistance at least for 4 times, and it tested the support for around 3 times, and finally the breakout happened in the upward direction. And believe me guys, these kind of consolidations are, I would say, a gem of a thing, because post these kind of long consolidations, when the stock breaks out in any of the directions, it actually continues that move in the same direction. Okay, so in this example, or in this scenario, we have the breakout happening in the upward direction. Okay, so the white area that you see here, this one, that becomes a very strong support now. Okay, and the green line that you see here, you can easily anticipate Tata Motors to be hitting that target line. Once that is hit, we will see what needs to be done next. Okay, either it will retrace or it will again start consolidation, then it will again break out in the upward direction. Anything might happen. Okay, but that is the second thing. Right now our target is this green line, and we can anticipate that Tata Motors can go up easily and touch the green line, which is our target. Okay, so I hope that is clear. And one more thing that I would like to mention here is when it moves up, please do not expect it to directly move up just like this. Okay, it might come down, test the support level, and then move up. Or it might start a movement in the upward direction, and after a few days, it might come down, test the support level, and then again move up. So anything can happen. Okay, so keep these different scenarios in your mind and trade this particular thing accordingly. Okay, the next stock that we have with a good breakout is M&M. Mahindra and Mahindra futures. Again, this is a one-day chart of M&M, and as you can see here, it has been in an uptrend. And why do I say that? Because it has been making higher highs and higher lows, right? Again, uh, just a moment. Yeah, high high, high low, high high, high low, high high, high low, high high, high low, and the thing continues, right? So I hope you're clear on this. It has been making high highs and high lows. Okay, and during this phase, while it was making high highs and high lows, it went ahead and it formed an ascending triangle. So this chart pattern that you see here is an ascending triangle. So if I talk about a bit about ascending triangle, that is one of the continuation patterns that I would say. Okay, so it is considered to be a continuation pattern. So if a stock is making higher highs and higher lows, and it is forming the ascending triangle after that, and the upper trend line is breached, then we can expect the stock to be going up further, and that is the exact thing that is happening here, right? So this is the breakout that has happened today, and we can expect the stock to be moving up further. Now, a little tricky thing that we might come across here is we don't have any resistance levels here, right? If you see, if I make the chart smaller, if I make the candlesticks smaller, on the left hand side, do you see any resistances? We don't have any resistances. It might be a swing high or anything. We just don't have any resistance on the left hand side of the chart. So how do we decide what should be the target? Again, if you would have seen my previous video, my last video, your target will be the size of the pattern. So what is the size of the pattern? The size of the pattern is this, right from here to here. Okay, so if we take an approximate number, it is from 118560, so 25 points, right? So your target can be 25 points. So let me copy this and paste it and move this guy here. Okay, so your expectation, or you can anticipate that M&M can move till this point, that is till 1383. So that becomes your target. I hope that is clear. Okay, and one more thing to remember, please don't get rigid on the target. You can book your profits just below the green line. So if the green line is standing at 1375 or 77, you can you can consider booking your profits at around 1365 or even 1360. That is a good move. Please do not be rigid and stubborn that only and only when the stock moves up for 25 points, I will book my profits. You can book your profits at even 19 points or 18 points, or even at 20 points. Okay, so that becomes a target. And stop loss, as you know, this will be a stop loss. You put your stop loss just below the recent swing low. So this is the recent swing low. Let me mark it, right? So put your stop loss just below the recent swing low. So I hope that is clear now, right? Now moving on to the next one. The next script that we have is Astral. Okay, again, this is a 1 day time frame chart of Astral. And as you can see here, what has happened here is it was moving down and there was a gap that has been formed here. The gray line that I have drawn here, the gray zone, that is the gap. Okay, now it moved down, it formed a triple bottom. Okay, so this orange line that you see here, this is actually a triple bottom. So a triple bottom was formed and the stock prices took the support there and it started moving up. Again, it is making higher highs and higher lows. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and right now it is at higher high. Okay, so it is in an uptrend, and while being in an uptrend, it did break this particular resistance. Why do I consider this red line as a resistance? Because if you see on the left hand side, this is a swing high, and every swing high is a resistance if the stock is moving up. Okay, so I just extended this red line on the right hand side and that becomes my resistance. And as you can see here, it has been trying to breach this particular resistance since the last 2 days, right? Since the last two trading sessions, Thursday and Friday, but it was not able to do that. Finally, today it was able to breach the resistance and it closed above it. Okay, so this becomes a good candidate wherein we can anticipate that this stock can move up further. Again, it can continue the up move or it can come down a bit, test the support level and then move up further. But one thing is for sure, it should move up without any efforts, I would say. Okay, and your target is the gray area. This is the gap, right, that was formed. So the gaps become, or the gaps behave as good resistances. Okay, so since this stock is moving up, once it reaches this gap, you can book out your profits. Okay, so this is what I wanted to share with you guys. I hope, and one more thing, when this target is reached, either it will consolidate or it will come down a bit or it will breach this particular resistance and move up further. If that happens, our target becomes this, right? The next target is the swing high here on the left hand side. So this becomes our next target. Okay, so this is how I analyze the stocks, guys. This is how you should also analyze the stocks. See what is happening on the stocks, especially on what is happening on the left hand side of the stock. Okay, that will give you a lot of hints as to what might happen in future. Okay, so that is how you analyze the stocks, and this is what I wanted to share with you guys. So that's it from my end, guys. And for the guys who have not watched my previous video, I have put in the video card on the top right corner of this video, the I symbol that you see there. You can click on it and watch my previous video. And as always, would request you all to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also please do not miss the ending of this video, as you will get to know some more details about HYIT that might be helpful to you in some way or the other. And please feel free to ask your questions or queries, if any, and I will answer back to them. And also please do not forget to like this video if you liked it. So that's all from my end, and I will see you all later. Hope you all will stick back. Happy trading and take care of yourselves. Bye bye.